What's up, people? League of Legends just released a new champion or a new champion teaser. It was officially leaked a few months back, I guess, on Reddit by someone who has a link in the Brazilian server in the Riot Games from the Brazilian area, and nobody knows who that link is, but she has been consistently leaking multiple champions and skins for a long, long time, and they have been confirmed every time she has been right, unlike other leakers on Reddit who usually can't be trusted. But this person can be trusted because she has been proving again and again that she's got the real source, and she's been giving out a new leak which said that there will be a new champion that will be based upon something to do with stitching and so on. So League of Legends just released the champion teaser. We're gonna look at that, and then we're gonna look at the abilities. There are no numbers yet, but we have a rough idea of what the abilities are and what they are gonna do. This was released on Skin Spotlights. I don't know how do they get the information, but somehow they managed to get the information. They don't have any numbers right now. So let's go jump in, watch the champion teaser. The new champion is called GWEN, and then we'll go and see the abilities. Right, let's get into it. Okay, so she's a doll, I guess. Yeah, she has been stitched up. So that explains why all of her things are to do with stitching, right? It's with her lore. I think that's Viego, right? Yeah, he's got the stripes, and his wife disappears, and those are the blue ghosty things. I think this is Viego. Yeah, that's Viego for, yeah, 100%. That's Viego. God damn, Viego is related to her lore. This is gonna be really interesting. Wow. The graphics of League of Legends champion teasers and so on has become so cool over the years. They're doing a really good job. Okay, I think one of Viego's ghosts touch her and she becomes alive. The cool thing is, if you look at this, which is, I think this is going to be her primary weapon, the scissor. It looks very similar to Viego's sword. But yeah, that is the teaser. Champion there by League of Legends. Okay, now let's move on to the abilities. Actually, they have one more video. Let's go watch that. Okay, we see the scissors again, right?
Scissors, needles, thread. These were my maker's tools.
Why is it so cringe to watch that? As if they had a creative idea, but then they just ruined the creativity. Anyways,
Scissors, needles, thread. These were my maker's tools. I won't take her gift for granted.
that is broken. That is so broken. Okay, so this is a skill shot. Let's put that at 0.5.
My maker's tools. I won't.
So yeah, that is a skill shot. It gives her some sort of debuff because she's getting those three things around
Take her
her.
gift for
I don't know what that thing is. So she has a dash. What? No way. So those three things became four, five, and she can dodge. And I don't know what this is. Probably her ultimate or something. And there you go. She kills them.
strange, wonderful
Yeah, it's strange and wonderful.
world. I must make
What?
sure it stays that way.
Wait, wait. Did she dodge um Wayne CC.
Make sure it stays that way.
Look at that. Look at that. She doesn't get hit by it. What? She doesn't get hit by it. She kills Kha'Zix over here.
Still can't believe I get to move my hands.
Oh my god. Again, again.
Still can't believe
She dodges Maokai's ultimate. She dashes out of Hecarim's ultimate.
another time.
I think that's a reset.
I'm getting good.
This thing is so broken. Nah, man. League of Legends, come on, guys. You're a $1 billion company. You can push out something that is not so goddamn broken. Like, AD carries, it's over for you guys. It was never a game for AD carries. Like, they buffed Akali. Irelia is super broken. Assassins in general are always broken. And now you release this thing, like you can't even CC her. She dodges through Maokai's ultimate, Hecarim's ultimate. She doesn't get hit by let's say CC that you know is coming, like Irvin's knockup and so on. She has multiple resets because there are some sort of resets. If we go through this,
Time to rest.
she kills Callista, reset. She kills Thresh, reset. And she kills Elise, reset.
What happens next?
I don't know, man. This isn't looking good. We do have the um ability preview by Skin Spotlights. Let's go and see that, and we'll probably get an idea what she does and what she doesn't. There we go. Passive. What's with the quality of this video? I haven't watched it, as you can see. I haven't watched this video. So passive thousand cuts. Gwen's basic attacks deal bonus on hit magic damage based on percentage of her health. Basic attacks against champions will heal her for some of the damage dealt. So her basic attacks are like Ginsu's blade, Ginsu's rage blade, right? Because it does bonus on hit magic damage, but it is based on a percentage of her health. So is she a tank? A tank with CC, dodge, and resets? Imagine having Mundo, Malphite, Maokai, Leona, but you can't CC them. But then those tanks also can assassinate you. Basically, they have the power of Akali, Talon, and Zed. What is this? Basic attacks against champions will heal her for some of the damage dealt. I think building tank will be a good idea on her, because based on her percentage, on a percentage of her health, she'll get bonus on hit magic damage, and she can keep healing through prolonged fights. So you to counter her, you need to assassinate her. You need to burst her down. So basically making a tank build on Gwen should protect her from getting assassinated, as well as, I don't know. So those are basic attacks. Let's go to Q ability. It's called Snip Snip. It's her scissor. Gwen rapidly snips her scissors between 2 and 6 times. 2 and 6 times, dealing magic damage in a cone. Okay, at a minimum, Gwen will snip twice, adding 1 snip per basic attack. Gwen has landed on an up to 4 for a total of 6. So in general, you get 2 snips with your 1 Q, but if you have a fight and you're skirmishing, depending on the number of attacks, basic attacks you have landed on the enemy, you get more snips. So either you get 2 or 4 or 6, I guess. Enemies in the center of each snip take true damage, as well as the bonus magic damage from. What is this? So, So her Q procs her passive and it does true damage. Center of each snip. So let's watch this ability. 3, 4. Okay, I see it. So she attacks here, and then if you see, there is the cone isn't very big, so it isn't easy to dodge the true damage. While it's not very easy to land the true damage also, it's in the center, a very thin line. You see that glow in the middle? You see that glow in the middle? That's the true damage. 2, 3, 4. I think that's 6 cuts. Okay. Okay, Shadow Mist. Gwen spins up the hallowed mists around her for 5 seconds, gaining some armor and magic resist when in it. Oh, oh my god. She does true damage, bonus on hit magic damage based on her health. Um, her Q does based on her auto attacks, and she gets basically a shield with armor and magic resist when she stands inside it. What? Enemies outside the mist cannot target Gwen or hit. Oh, so you cannot. I was thinking, all right, you just silence her or taunt her, but you cannot. Wait, you can taunt her, but you cannot silence her because enemies outside the mist cannot target Gwen or hit her with any abilities. You can't silence her, she silences you. What is this? The mist will move to follow Gwen the first time she tries to leave it, but will dissipate the next time. So she can jump once because she, of course, has a dash. Jumps once. So it wasn't her ultimate, it's her W, and probably you can combine it uh, with her, um, with her jump, and you can get. Well, let's see. So that's her mist. Yeah, Viego couldn't hit his stun over there. Well, what happened here? Mist, he tries to W, she jumps once. But it hits when he's inside her W. Doesn't hit from outside. Okay. But it doesn't help the allies. So she can stay protected inside that, she cannot protect her allies. And I think she's very weak to Malphite, Hecarim, Leona, well, not Leona, Echo, a lot of champions who have a lot of burst. Any ult if she's inside it. Katarina, a lot of um, champions that have abilities, hard hitting abilities, which focus, which have a short range and have they can be inside her. Because pretty much what I see this happening is when she fights, all her teammates are gonna be inside her W. I think that's one way to counter her, but we'll see. Skip and slash, woo! She has an effing skip. Oh, nice. Gwen dashes a short distance and empowers her attacks. Huh? Empowers her attacks with increased range, on her damage, magic damage for 4 seconds. 4 seconds? Attacking an enemy during this time refunds 50% of the. So she can skip. She can do true damage. She can do on health, on hit magic damage based on her health, and she gets a buff. Like her auto attacks get a steroid punch for 4 seconds, and then it also refunds the cooldown of the skip. What is this? Okay, so here you can see the long range Q. What? Okay, auto attacking gives you a E reset. So I think it's like a Lucian E, except it doesn't. Lucian doesn't get empowered. Gwen gets him. Okay, the ultimate. Gwen can cast needlework up to 3 times but needs to hit an enemy with 8 seconds to unlock each subsequent cast. Each cast fires needles in a line that deal magic damage, slow enemies, and apply Gwen's 1000 cuts bonus magic damage. Ooh. The first cast will fire 1 needle, the second will fire three, and the final cast will fire 5 for a total of 9 needles and 9 applications, 1000 cuts to enemies. Bullshit. So she has a total of up to 3 times, but needs to hit an enemy within 8 seconds to unlock each subsequent cast. So she has what, 24 seconds of her ulti, and she can prolong a fight for quite a long time. She keeps getting killed, and then if she hits one of her ultimate cast, she gets the second, which does more damage, and then the last one, which is 5 needles, which will do, of course, more damage, and it applies 1000 cuts to enemies. I don't know. All I want to say is the champion is super broken, or at least at the moment. It's like super broken, and I think only she'll stay like that for 2 weeks, 3 weeks maximum. So when people can buy the skins and the hype is there and people buy the champion and so on, then she's gonna get nerfed. Uh, Even Lilia is not this broken. Yeah, mm, champion looks very interesting. It's not very high skill champion as I understand it. It's a very medium skill champion. Um, but her numbers will be interesting because her hit is very powerful. So if they don't balance out the numbers, then it's going to be a terrible time. Tell me what you think about the champion.